And it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I just made a painting and forgot to turn the music off, which means I'm going to have to fix that at some point in time or not share it with you anytime soon. So I want to do the same thing again. The other thing I didn't do was add purple or pink to the composition that I used, or any of the blues that I love, and I want all of that now, and I know enough to use my white as a base, but I think this time I'm going to try and start with some black because I can. Same name as my book on the Amazon link. People are pretty happy with my book. You might want to check that out. That would be cool with me. So I'm just going to put in colors that I like one at a time and try and keep the tops off. And for the most part, I'm thinking I would like to also put white in between most of the layers. I did forget the silver last time. I'm loving my Prussian blue, but I'm almost out of it. It's coming to a day, really, where I'm going to have to mix paint again really soon. Right now, I'm going to poke that in the top. Somebody mentioned to me to use long nails, and I think that's a great idea. I don't know why I haven't done it before. It was suggested to me a while back. Sometimes it seems like the stranger the color combination, the better. To me, it just does. Now I want some pearl in there, and I'm running out of that too. And I didn't use my pink, and I want it. Make sure it can come out. Come on out. Out you come. It's a great color, magenta. I'm not even sure how I made that. Doesn't look like I'm going to get an awful lot more paint in there. But if I'm going to be shortchanged on paint, I'm going to make sure that I have a few more of the colors I want. And that, I've got a little further I can go. Just a little. Some more black. I didn't put any gold in there, but I think I'm going to just shoot it right up the middle. I kind of think I need a different dish to hold this dustpan up, but I haven't really explored that thought so thoroughly that I can do anything about it now. Here's one. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. It will. It will work. That is so awesome. I love it when a plan comes together because I didn't get to put any silver in there, and I was thinking that would be nice. Whoops, right up the front. I don't want it to go. And I didn't put any orange in there. And I'm going to put some orange in there. And what did I say? The gold. I mixed up a big batch of gold, so the gold should be right here. No, not out the front. Thank you very much. Stay where you are. No, come on. Really? Let's just go nuts. See what happens if I spread that all over the place. Alright, this is nothing serious going on here. We're just making a dustpan full of paint. I can add paint where I want to, when I want to, if I want to. Put that to the side for the moment to bring over my 12-inch by 24-inch canvas that I'm hoping to keep my fingers off of mostly. And I'm going to try right out of the gate to just let that paint go down evenly across the end of the I have a lot more paint on there than I need, it seems to me, but that's not going to keep me from finding out what's going to happen if I decide to let it all flow down back into that dustpan. And I do mean all. Why not tip it? It's not hurting my feelings a bit. Might just mean I have to do another painting afterwards. Alright, I've got Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and they are really handy at the moment because they're going to help me clean off that end. So that's not a bad thing. I kind of like that actually. But I have a lot of paint left too. And I'm going to let some of it run down over there. I thought about just putting a whole lot of black through a design and seeing what happened. I'm going to use my Catalyst spatulas to remove some of this gorgeous paint. Hopefully not mixing it too awfully thoroughly. Looks like there's a bunch of black there already. And what do I want to do? I want to do what I always do. I want to get what I want. I want to get my way. So should I do what I said I would? Do I want to do anything weirder than that? Do I want to just fork it out and see what happens? Because I can. It's a dustpan and a fork. Why not? I don't even mind those little splashes. I do like the idea of the black, I gotta say. Probably should have gone the other direction. And I am just going to fork this whole thing. I'm going to put my glasses on for it though. That's a lot of thick, it's still a lot of paint. But I suppose I could still tip again if I wanted to. I've never played with the fork or a comb. It just seemed too easy to me. But I've seen gorgeous patterns. So nothing's going to stop me from having some conventional fun like everybody else. Why not? I love that magenta in there. It's out of the ordinary for me. Oh, my dog just dug a hole under the fence. Yeah, I threw a tile cutter in his way. But he's up to no good. He's running around the yard while I'm working, causing trouble and mayhem. He's a good soul, though. A very good pup. Alright, what else do I need? I want to see what happens if I do gold like that. Yeah, because I like that. I think I'm going to just drag some paint right down there. It's too bad I can't pick up more. My fork tines are not very thick, so that might make a bit of a problem for me. I like... Yep, if in doubt, gold it out. I don't know how that's going to be. I'm really tempted to do all kinds of weird stuff, but at least the music isn't on this time. Weird Stuff 101. That's kind of fun, actually. Not complaining a bit. I want some more orange. I'm not sure that's the color I decided I wanted, but that's the color I used. I like this orange here, and maybe just a little bit more of it in a couple places. Since I'm not used to forking, I mean, I could chain, and that I know I can do, but I kind of long for things I don't know how to do so I can learn to do new things. And where's my black? A little down, a little back. A little down, a little back. A little back. Yeah, I can actually see things I want to fix. I don't know if fix is the right word, but I have some of this magenta and I like it. And this is just what it is. It's just me having fun like everybody else. And loving my fork. Why not? What's not to love? That's cool. Love the gold. Love the magenta. Love the fact that I use GAC 800 by Golden. And that means that even though my paint is thick, I will probably still be able to have it dry without cracking. Which reminds me, we're going to run out of time, and I haven't told you any of the things I'm supposed to tell you. Like, please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It's supposed to help my YouTube standing. I'm having a hard time having people find my videos right now, so my playlist is in the last 20 seconds of every video. And if you click on it, you'll be able to find more videos, and since there are over 400, if you like what I do, that's the place to go. I have Teespring clothing, which has got the studio logo, sometimes, slogan. Yeah, that wasn't working out. Too much talking and not enough focused energy. I like that, but it doesn't look like everything else. And I don't suppose that's something you would expect to hear from me, because I'm not trying to make something look like everybody else. I want more orange in here, though. You can't fight gorgeous. You just can't. It is what it is, and now I'm going to torch, and I still have plenty of time left. My gold is made with gold mica powder. It is also listed on my Amazon link, where you will find the OXO omelet turning spatula that I usually use to spread paint, and any number of these Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and that gold mica powder, which I only mix with GAC 800 and Floetrol to a consistency that I enjoy, and I like that very much. So this is different. That's okay. I'm going to turn that again so I can get my feathery filaments. We got some nice shells happening. We torched to release the bubbles in the paint, but also to release patterns in the paint that come about from having the Floetrol and or the Decor pouring medium and the GAC 800, whatever pouring medium you happen to use. I kind of wish there was some more purple on this end, and I have plenty of time to change my mind about that. Keep losing that orange in there. I don't want to change too much down there because I got some really pretty things happening. But being that the paint is thick, there's a very good chance things will just disappear. And I could actually blow through there and see what happens. Let's grab a piece of tubing. Just because we can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. Go figure. Yeah, you know where I got the title from, don't you? You know what? I like those. And I don't know if they'll stay, but I'm going to give them a try. And I did firm up the surface a little bit. There is a lot of paint on there. I don't recommend this amount of paint unless you want this kind of result, which you might. Yeah, it's been a spirally kind of day, but it is what it is, and so I use too much paint once in a while. It happens. There I go putting more paint on the canvas too. Oh well, never mind. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio, saying thank you for all the contributions that have kept me painting in the past. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. If you would like to contribute to keeping the studio going, you will be automatically entered in a contest where I draw one name, and you have a choice of 3 different artworks. There are Facebook albums, wet and dry artworks from YouTube, volumes 1, 2, and 3 at the bottom of Show More underneath the video description, where you can also find my paint pouring recipe, my Pinterest link, and my Instagram account. If there's any questions you ever have for me, please just ask, and I will do my best to answer them as best I can, or I will tell you that I cannot. I'm not unhappy with that. That's actually pretty sweet. So I will see you again. This is Priscilla Batzell saying I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and thanks to 44,000 subscribers plus. We're headed upwards, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye for now. Priscilla out.